That is my 1995 Nissan Skyline R33. R33, R32, R33.
Apples and oranges.
Apples and yeah. It's Nissan Skyline Day. Nissan Skyline Day. A year ago, I bought a Skyline, and today we're at my brother's shop. My brother. Now, you might see some type of on-screen bromance. This movie chemistry is because we have similar interests. And today, it's about Nissans. I mean, you're more of a Nissan guy than I am, and you've kind of sold me on them. And I bought a Nissan Skyline a year ago because you persuaded me. I gave in to peer pressure. And today's video, we're going to go back in the archives and talk about my Nissan Skyline. And it's a full storyboard all the way to bring it here to you. Now, the reason we're here is because what you may see is a GTR, a 240SX, and guess what? You're even mounted upon a 240SX as well. And behind the scenes, that guy right there, his name is even Tommy 240. Hey. Nissan. All kinds of Nissan stuff today. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels.
My name's Adam.
Adam all together. Let's get going. So let me tell you the story. We are at my brother's shop. This guy is Adam Altogether on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, and he is a Nissan connoisseur, but not like new Nissans, like 90s Nissans, like S13s and GTRs and more S13s. S13 240SX for those that don't know. Now, you've been doing Nissans since they were relevant.
20 years.
Yeah, 20 years. So like since the 90s, he's been doing old Nissans. In high school, didn't you buy your first Nissan 240SX for like $70 or something?
I think it was $325, but yeah.
$325 with the fees at our first auction that we ever went to.
Yep, back in 2003.
Hey, what happened to that car?
I drifted into a tree. Big whoop.
In the rain. Who wouldn't do that? So this right here, walk me through this car before we get into my Skyline.
All right, so this is a 1991 Nissan 240SX Coupe. I got it for free from a friend that was going to junk it. I have an SR20 DET that's currently at the machine shop being built right now. And it's basically just going to be an OEM Plus style build.
This is going to be a brand new old car.
0 miles on the odometer.
Wow. Oh, also, same thing over here. That guy, Tommy 240's 240, that's Tommy's. Same idea, right, Tom?
Anything you can replace, I'm replacing. I have all new seals, gaskets, hardware, clips, push clips. I've already taken care of the engine bay, the trunk. It's going to be a brand new 1993 Nissan 240SX. And then I've had 10 other 240s since I was 17 years old.
I have a Skyline. You have a Skyline. Why is yours different than mine?
Because it's better.
Why?
Because it's a GTR.
But you told me to buy a Skyline. I bought a Skyline. Yours is still better even though it's older. Why?
The regular old pissing contest.
All right. So this is a 93?
91.
This is a 91 Nissan Skyline GTR. Completely different platform. Like you got a different engine. It's all-wheel drive. Is it Hickus?
It's got Hickus. Yep.
Mine has Hickus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like Hickus.
I only knew that because my light shines Hickus.
Some people don't like Hickus. I
Four-wheel
love Hickus.
steering, right?
Yep.
Hickus, four-wheel steering.
High-intensity controlled angle steering.
Wow. Didn't know that. So the GTR comes with an RB26.
Correct.
Mine is an RB25.
Correct.
Yours is a twin turbo. Mine is a single turbo.
Yep.
Yours is all-wheel drive. Mine is rear-wheel drive.
I also have individual throttle bodies.
Oh, fancy. All right. Both are right-hand. Ooh, this opens well. Both are right-hand drive. That's clean, Adam. That's a sharp-looking car.
Try to keep it clean.
Why are they both right-hand drive? Because you can only get them in...
Japan.
Yeah, everywhere but here, really.
China.
Yeah, you can get them pretty much everywhere but the United States. Now, today's video has nothing to do with this car, or that car, or that car. Let's go outside. That is my 1995 Nissan Skyline R33. So this is the car I bought a year ago. It was just recently imported from Japan. Now it's in my possession. This video, we're gonna start right from the beginning when it showed up at my shop. I think you're even in that video.
Oh, cool.
And you're gonna tell me about this car, and you guys, about this car, because I know more like V8s, like American cars, which is why we were on that show. Because because you do JDM and I like American muscle and
Corvettes and Mustangs.
exactly. And you know Nissans, and you're going to tell me all about this car with you guys. Hey, so I bought a car that I think you would appreciate more than I even appreciate.
Okay.
And I kind of bought it because of you. And this is the big reveal. Let's go check it out. Follow us.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I like the speakers.
So I bought this thing because of you. I don't really know much about these things. And I don't know, maybe I was trying to impress you. I don't know. But I'm relying on you to tell me everything you can about this car. So I'm going to pull it out, and then I want to hear everything you have to say about it. Deal.
Is that the turbo?
All right, so right off the bat, what blows my mind about this is the value. So to me, this is a $3,500 car all day long. It's like a Nissan Altima from 1995 that's a little bit cooler.
A little better than an Altima, yeah.
You sold me on it times 5 at least. I paid 18 grand for it.
What did I do?
You told me it was worth more, so I went up in price.
All right, yeah.
Tell me about it.
First impression, you know, it's a little faded like me. It looks straight. It looks clean. No major rust, no body damage. Rust is what kills these cars most. Interior looks nice. A couple little burns, but everybody in Japan smokes.
Where are the
So,
burns?
most people in Japan smoke. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
I was
those aren't
mistaken.
burns.
Happy accident.
Check that out.
Ooh, nice. I have the same one.
Are these wheels JDM? Super expensive?
They're from Japan, so
Yeah.
they're JDM. Yes.
So those are JDM.
They are JDM.
But why is it written in Japan in English?
Oh, they're SSR. These are Speedstar Racing.
Oh, SSRs. That's
These
what
are-
I have on my 240, actually.
These are really good wheels. I mean,
Oh,
they're
no,
not-
I have Cosmos on
They're
my...
not the most ideal SSR wheel, but they definitely are a cool wheel.
All right.
They're no cheap rep knockoff or anything. They're legit. They could use a fresh coat of paint for sure, but I think they suit the car well.
So what I noticed when I had my Fairlady, which is one of my favorite cars I've ever owned, I had the Japanese inspection stickers.
Okay.
These are off. Anything else that like would be super cool to find on this car coming from Japan?
Things like that are
Yeah.
these rear speakers. These are factory option rear speakers.
No kidding.
So you would upgrade these at the dealer in, 1995. And they make Alpine, Carrozzeria, a bunch of different JDM manufacturers. That
Oh, that's actually pretty
make
neat.
these aftermarket pod speakers, but they sell them as a dealer option.
Why does it look so... I always think Skyline, like, so cool, but to me it looks like a Sentra.
Well, it's got the cool wing on it.
Minus the rear. This is the only thing that really shouts cool to me. From like here back is
Well,
cool. Actually, this
Skyline-
looks like an Accord, like a 95 Accord.
Yeah, the color-
The color's spot on actually for 95 Accord.
I mean, the rear end of a Skyline is what makes it so iconic anyways.
Yeah.
So that's what, pulls you in. The front of it does look like most other cars.
Can I get your opinion on something?
Sure.
I've had a hell of a time finding any parts for this car.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even think of, like, I'm such a Corvette, Mustang guy, parts are everywhere. This, I can't even get a bumper for it. This bumper is so, like, Nissan Sentra-y.
It is pretty
that
basic.
I gotta get past it, and I want to change it,
Okay.
but I can't find anything. So here's where the opinion comes in. Last week I did a video on a Mustang GT, and I was swapping the bumper to a Cobra,
Okay.
but I didn't get the Cobra wing, so I just left the bumper off. So now I have a painted Cobra bumper. Bear with me for a minute. Okay, here, hold this.
I don't know if I like where this is going. I got to keep it in selfie mode.
No, you go here. It's way too coincidental that I even painted it the same color already. Bear with me. Ta-da!
Yeah, I mean, if
Little fabrication, some fiberglass.
Is that a gone in 60 seconds?
It was. Yeah, it was. I don't remember how to finish the quote though.
Yeah, you take 80 from 200, we make a deal.
There we go. That's, I knew you could finish it.
But yeah, I mean, I think if you wanted a Mustang, you should have bought a Mustang.
So don't do it?
Don't. I think it's kind of...
I think I could cut the bottom and then replace that like rounder bottom. Go over it, overlay it.
I'm sure you could. I think it's sacrilegious in the Skyline community.
Is it? The Skyline guys will hate it?
I mean, if you...
Oh, it even looks like an SN95 actually from here now.
Yeah. It looks
With those
like
headlights. So I might turn a Skyline into a Mustang.
Yeah, and I think you should just buy a Mustang if that's what you want.
It just fits so perfectly there.
I wouldn't say perfectly.
No, I noticed that the grille is replaceable. So this
you
spot,
should be able to get a GTR grill for it or an aftermarket GTR
I can
grill.
find, yeah, I've seen them all over the place. Those actually are easily accessible.
Nice. The RB25 is awesome. Looks really clean too. A lot of these R33s rot in the strut towers up here because this is like a triple panel and the moisture just sits in there. But those look clean, really nice.
Oh, R33.
ECR33, yep.
What's EC?
ECR would be the
R33.
GTS-T or the GTS-25T. A GTR would say BNR33 most likely. BCNR33, I think. This looks like an HKS super sequential blow-off valve.
Has direct port, nitrous injection, system in the T4 turbo Dominic, see an AIC controller.
It does do that.
Yep, that's what the super sequential does.
How do you know it's a real one, not a knockoff? Don't they make a crazy amount of HKS knockoffs even though it says HKS right there?
They're like Louis Vuitton purses. There's more fake ones than there are real ones.
Really?
Yeah. But seeing the cars from Japan, there's a good chance it could be real.
Why, if it's a Japanese car, does it say HKS and not like something Japanese? Like SSR wheels?
Well, Speedstar Racing. I think Japanese people in general like American culture, and English is very common in Japan.
Yeah, like even here it says clearance and not Ichioko.
Those headlights will probably be $3,000 to $4,000.
No! Oh no.
You might be able to find a pair for less, but that really sucks. But it's a really nice car, and it's super clean, and I see a lot of worse R33s for a lot more money. It's definitely got some suspension in it. Have you taken a look?
No, I haven't.
It's like blue drop springs. I don't know what blue drop springs are. Maybe Cusco. I don't know. Oh, it's a Super Hickus.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a Super Hickus.
Want to explain to the people what Super Hickus means?
Oh, Hickus stands for high intensity controlled angle steering. Don't quote me on that. That's,
Four-wheel steering.
Yeah, that's a maybe. So it's got a steering rack in the back, which means...
Oh, look at that.
Steering.
Wow.
It's no base model. This is a nice car.
Keep the wheels or lose the wheels?
I'd keep the wheels.
I can't believe this car's worth 18 grand.
Yeah, I can. They're rare.
Yeah.
They're not easy to find, and it's the forbidden fruit in America.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, in Japan, it probably a couple years ago, now they're going up. In Japan, a couple years ago, it probably would have been $7,000. But
How
since
solid
America,
it is down here.
yeah, this is beautiful. And you can tell it's all original too. Look at the black gasket around the door handles. I love that kind of stuff. Usually, when people do a quick paint job, they paint right over stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
Oh, see, I was just telling you about Carazaria. You've got a Carazaria stereo in here. It's a stereo that's more popular in Japan. It's Pioneer's sister company that I believe is only in Japan. I'm not positive. This could have been a dealer option. Who knows? The dash is nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, really nice. Nicer than any of mine. 69,000 kilometers. That's in the 40s for mileage. 45,000 about?
And it's verified. It's
Wow.
Documented as... I got like some odometer documentation
I did.
as it was shipped over here.
They have a Carfax for Japan, for cars from Japan. So if you import a car from Japan, you work with this company called Car VX, I think. I'll send you a link to it. I got it on both of my cars, and it sends you pictures of it in Japan. Say if it went through an auction in Japan, you'd be able to see the pictures of it and get a, you know, a general history report on it. With a paint job and an aero kit, you probably got a $25,000, $30,000 car.
I was thinking 28 with the aero kit and a paint job.
Yeah. You don't really need anything else.
Is that where the battery's supposed to go?
Yes, R33s and R34s.
No kidding. So do I need more projects like the Mustang, the 350Z? I have a 73 Mach 1. I have so many projects that I've just taken on and have consumed me. And honestly, I'm exhausted with them. But the Skyline, like, it should be a pretty fun car. And I'm almost done. So in part 2, I'm going to finish the car and bring it to my brother's house. But I'll tell you what, there are some problems along the way that you haven't seen yet. The next video is like, I start to get into some headaches. And this right here. Looks like I have myself a fuel leak. And I've learned why, like, it's not easy owning a car that's not made in the US. Like, I can't get parts for this thing. It's really, really difficult. Everything has to come from overseas. Like, I can't even order oil filters and it's not easy, especially right now with like inflation and like while I've owned it, there were shipping containers stuck out in overseas, and this has been a really heck of a project that I probably going back wouldn't have taken on. So part 2 is coming up in the next video, where we actually get to see what this car, like, we're starting to make progress on it and see some really, really cool things and learn about the Skyline itself. So make sure to stay tuned for the next videos. And, you know, as a favor to me always, if you want to hit the thumbs up button down below, I'd appreciate it. If you hit the bell, you actually get notifications when part 2 comes out, so you can hit the bell too. I'll see you guys all later. What does my brother tuck me into? All right, have a great day. Adios. I go to drive it to my brother's house. Guess what? We run out of freaking gas because the gas leak wasn't fixed. There's a freaking flat tire. So now, dead battery, no gas, flat tire. I freaking hate this car. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. That circle right in the middle, if you click that, that is how you can subscribe to this channel. Boxes to the left and to the right are for best recommended videos and playlists for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.